used to come over to your house every day. Still remember the smell of your car when you drove me down to that lake. Felt so good staying up all night. That will forever be our place. And I know it's been a long time since we were together. There's a special place in my heart that's yours forever. If I could fly right back to where I belong, fly right back to my home sweet home. If I could, I'd take it all back and fly high up above the open sea into another destiny. I close my eyes and I'm back. Who's ready to go on the boat?
We're getting everything loaded up to go on the boat, since that is really the only thing we can do right now. There. So, since that is pretty much all we can do right now, where we take the boat, we're going out to, it's an island out in the Gulf, so there aren't going to be...
We can't touch, like, the beach sand because of coronavirus. We can't be, like, getting really around people. No.
Yeah, so the beaches are shut down, but you're allowed to go boating. You just can't go up on the beach. So we'll kind of just like hang out in the boat and like around the water, or like around the boat in the water. You just can't go up on the beach. So it'll still be a good time. It's just nice to get out and get some fresh air. So I'm ready to get going. I've already got lunches made. We just gotta put those in the cooler and stop and get some drinks. Snack break. So weird to see nobody on the beach.
Well, there's people on the beach over there.
Yeah, those people are on the beach, and the police just showed up and got them off of the beach. So, I mean, they literally said on the news, you can come out here and go boating, but you can't go on the beach. So, but it's just nice and peaceful out here. Travis is the only one in the water.
That's nice.
It's chilly. I put my feet in.
No, it's not. All you guys are being sensitive.
The kids are just eating. They were in the water. I'll probably get in a second.
Caden didn't get in. I pushed him. I had to push him in.
Yeah, you had to push him in.
I wasn't planning to get it. I didn't get it myself. What do you? Why don't you?
You getting in?
Why don't you want to get in?
I think you're all right.
Mommy,
What'd you
here.
get?
I forgot. A sand dollar. Mommy.
We had the perfect day on the water. It just is so nice to, like, you get out, everybody 50 feet apart. Nobody's allowed on the beach. Actually, there was, like I mentioned earlier, there was like 2 people on the beach, but the police showed up and was like, you need to get off the beach, otherwise you get charged. I think they said a 2nd-degree misdemeanor. So if you're on the beach, you get in trouble. So it's nice that they still allow us to get out and go boating. Anyway, it was an awesome day. I had so much fun. The kids had so much fun. By the end of the day, we were so cold and ready to go. We had spent so much time in the water. It was nice being out on the water and just enjoying the sunshine, wasn't it? you have fun?
Yes. Doing it again tomorrow.
Doing it again tomorrow. Hey guys, it is the next day. We ended up getting home from boating and everything around like 6:30, and we just relaxed for the rest of the night. We started watching Tiger King because everybody keeps talking about it, so we broke down and we are like, all right, we're gonna watch it. And we are almost done with it. We woke up this morning and started watching it again. But we're like, we have to get up and do some stuff. So it is gloomy outside today, so we decided not to go back out on the boat because that was our original plans. We were gonna go back out on the boat today, but it's gloomy, it was sprinkling. So yeah, we're cleaning. Caden is helping me because he's being so good today. Huh. He just wants his PlayStation back, so he's helping me clean. So,
But Kate, our dog, he bit our sister, my sister's legs bunny off, and there's a bunch of bees in it, and now they spill all over the living room floor.
yeah, we have like these little beads everywhere, so I gotta vacuum those up. But we went and got a Roomba because we need a Roomba, having 3 dogs. So we went and picked up one of those just because we have to have a Roomba here. Just with all tile, it would just be so much nicer to have a Roomba. So we went and got one of those. And then we're just gonna be doing some projects around the house. I have a picture frame that I wanna make because we have this bare wall right here. So right now I just have that little like frame right there, but I feel like it needs something bigger. So I had these pictures printed out of the kids. So I'm gonna make frames for them and I'm gonna put them both right there. And then I have one of them together that I originally was gonna do like 1, 2, 3. But the one picture printed out weird. So I'm just gonna have it like on its own on a different wall. But I'm gonna have the 2 of them together like right here. All right, so these are the pictures that I had printed out. So they're just like these big portraits of them. Not portraits, but like I took these and I just love these pictures of them. So I just have to make frames. And how cute is that? I love these. And then this is my favorite picture of them of all time. It's them together walking down at Fort Myers Beach. How cute is that? It's one of my favorite pictures of them. It's so cute. But see how it like printed off? The top is just white. Like these ones, it's actually the whole picture. So I'm gonna put these 2 of them together. My original plan was to do these 2 and then the one of them together in the middle. But so since that one printed out differently, I'm just gonna do these 2 together and then I'll find a different wall for the one of them together. So I need to get started on making the frame for that. We went and picked up, well, I've had those for like over a month now, and I just haven't had time to make the frames. So I will show you how I'm gonna do it because I saw this on Instagram. There's a girl that I follow. She always does like a ton of DIY projects around her house and they always turn out so good. So hopefully I can recreate this and make it look the same. So I'm gonna get to sweeping up all of these little beads and then I'm gonna start making the picture frame. I'll show you guys how I do it and then I'll also have her linked below because she is the one that originally did this, so I can't take credit. So I'll have her linked below because she always does the best home DIY things and she shows exactly how she does it and it's always like amazing. Like her stuff always turns out so good. So I'm gonna get started on all of this so I can get these pictures hung up. Okay, so before we could do anything, we had to measure out the board before we cut it. So my pictures were 36 by 24, but I wanted the boards to be an inch longer. That way when we put on the trim, it didn't overlap the picture too much. So we did a 37 by 25 inch frame and it ended up being perfect. And then I am just staining the boards here, but you will see the stain that I picked up. I originally wanted a really light wash on the boards, but the stain that I picked up was literally the same exact color as the board. So I had to go in and get my old stain and I actually love the way that they turned out with the darker stain.
What's it like to be the one that he turns to when he's out of answers? What's it like to be the one that he comes to when he wants to dance? And I
now that they are all cut, I'm gonna go ahead and glue the pictures on. So I just got some 3M, I think it's, I'll have the stuff linked below because I can't remember the name of it right now, but it is just a spray adhesive and it's very, very heavy duty. So I just sprayed that on, and you wanna make sure that you have your picture in place before you lay it down. Luckily, I was able to take it off quickly before it stuck, and then I just had to replace it. And you want to go slowly because you want to get all of the bubbles and everything out, but it turned out perfect, and I hope you stick around and see the end because I love the way that they look.
What's it like to hold his hand when he tells you that you're all he wants? And it's midnight, oh, I'm thinking about him. I have got him on my mind, but he doesn't know my name, and I'm running out of time. I wish he felt the same, and I'm acting stupid like every day. Don't know what to do or what I should say, 'cause I have got him on my mind, but he doesn't know my name. I wanna hold his hand, 'cause I can't stop thinking about him. And would he understand if I told him how I feel about him? Oh, 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 oh. I have got him on my mind, but he doesn't know my name, and I'm running out of time. I wish he felt the same, and I'm acting stupid like every day. Don't know what to do or what I should say, 'cause I have got him on my mind, but he doesn't know my name.
So now we are taking the trim and just screwing those onto the board. So we just picked up the board and the trim from Lowe's, and then we just cut it ourselves. It was a super easy DIY. So if you want to make these yourselves, it's super easy, and I just ordered the prints off of Staples, the engineer prints.
I wanna hold his hand, 'cause I can't stop thinking about him. And would he understand if I told him how I feel about him? Oh, 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 oh. I have got him on my mind, but he doesn't know my name, and I'm running out of time. I wish he felt the same, and I'm acting stupid like every day. Don't know what to do or what I should say, 'cause I have got him on my mind, but he doesn't know.
So we got Briley's done, and I love the way that it turned out, and they were a lot easier than I thought they were gonna be. I just have to stain that. That's just where we cut it, and haven't stained that part yet. But they turned out so good. I love the way that it looks. I'm gonna put it on above the couch. Caden's, we just have to go pick up a couple more of these boards right here. And then his will be finished tomorrow, and then we have the other picture that we have to get some more wood for. So I love the way that they turned out, and I'm gonna put them on this wall right here, and like one right there and then one right there, and I think they're gonna look so good and just fill that wall because it's so bare. So I definitely think it needed like some big statement pieces. So I cannot wait to get that hung up.
Mommy.
We're gonna eat some dinner and then get everything ready for tomorrow because it's Monday and the kids have school, we have work, so we're gonna get everything set up. I set up a new schedule for them. So I went in
Boring.
It's boring, she says. I went in Canva, but I made a schedule for throughout the week. That way it helps our weeks go a lot easier. So they wake up and eat breakfast, and then they do school. They get lunch and free time, and then they have to read, do their chores, and then the rest of the day we try to go for walks and stuff just to kind of get out of the house. But we're gonna eat some dinner and just get everything ready for the week. So we will see you guys in our next video.
Yes, I know